right, everyone. I got the wet matte and the matte look up. And our last look, okay, our last look for this palette is going to be a shimmer. And we are going to do, let's see here. So, we'll do a deep look. How about we do that? How about we do, let's see, which is, both of them are pretty. I like this a lot. Let me see. Which would, if the purple goes in the middle, and then we could do that. Or, if we put that in the middle, I think the purple is going to be going in the middle. It's lighter. Let's see, we'll try it again. The purple and and this. Okay, so let's see. I did the purple. Let's do this one this way. I think I like that better. And we'll have the purple on the outside. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, so we are going to do a 2. Okay. Purple is going to be on the outside. There we go. Purple right here. Okay. And then we are going to be using this color right there. All right. That's what we are going to do. And that is our last look for this palette. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts about the palette. All right. So let me get a wipe here. And I'll prime it. And then I will do our look. Photos will be up in just a bit. But I promised a wet matte look. I promised a matte look. And I promised the end would be a shimmer look. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I think the shimmers in this palette are really great. I think they are really beautiful. I think that they match the shimmers. She has other cosmetics, and the shimmers in those cosmetics are just something. They're really, really, really beautiful and really shimmery. Really stands out. And kind of like Pat McGrath, her shimmers, the shimmers in her palettes look like little lights to me. It's like if you took little tiny miniature lights, and put them all over the makeup. That's the way it looks to me. All right, so I've got my lighting on, and this is what we're going to do. Here we go. So now the palette, and purple is going. Okay, here we go with purple. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be a dry look. It is not going to be a wet look. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. It is so pretty. It is going to be a 2-shade look, and that is all. I'm not going to do 3 shades this time. We have a lot of stuff on the way. A lot of stuff. And I'm already thinking about what's coming. All right. So That looks so good. Then, color right here. Okay. So, here we go. Go, kind of look at that. So it's already kind of blended. I like that. All right. I'm not going to bring them underneath. I'm just leaving it. All right, I'm going to get a little bit more color. I'll finish with our liners. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. There we are. I wasn't going to. Maybe I will. Because it really does look good. So I'll go ahead and take it a little bit under there. And kind of line it. Let that take a little bit of that. All right. Let me get a little bit of purple. Go on the other side. And then we'll go ahead and do our liners, and this is all done. All right. Okay, so I'm done with that. I already have our new product that we are going to be looking at coming up, and you'll find out. So now we are going to we'll just go ahead and finish up, and I'll make sure that those photos get up today so that you can see them really well. All of them, so. All right. What do we think? Okay. Get a little bit of liquid liner going, and we are. I'll discuss this palette. All right. Here we go. going to the other side. And we are almost done except for mascara. All right. Okay. It's good. Here we go. Okay. Mascara, which we're using Great Lash, and I mean I already have that on. I'll just kind of like freshen it a little bit. And then I'll do lip. All right. Lip, and we are all done. Just a minute. We'll just stay with Glosstopia. All right. Alrighty, here we go. Alright. Okay. That is all for this last shimmer look. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to talk to you about the palette and the liners. Okay, so first I want to talk to you about the liners. You have to store this upside down, which, okay, I understand. I don't know if I'm storing it upside down why I would have to shake on top of that, because the product should already be saturated in the tip. And I've had a couple of difficulties lining with it. Now, to begin with, I did store it, facing either, it was just laying down. So that's my fault. But the rest of the time, I've had it like that. So I don't like, I've had a couple of times, not being able to line. And it says shake it up, store tip down. That's what it says. All right. So I had to do both. Okay. All right. Then the waterline liner. I like the color. The color is really dark black, which I really like. I like that with both of them. And I like that it scrolls. That's good. I didn't like the fact that it doesn't always stay. It says long wear gel eyeliner. I didn't like that. It didn't stay. I mean, in my opinion, it should stay until I remove it, but it didn't. And I have other liners the same, but this is more of an upscale, so, Okay, so now I want to get to the palette. Looking at the mats, I thought the mats were unique. It's the first mats I've ever seen that had embroidery on the front. I thought that was interesting, and I thought it was decorative. Aside from that, and I kind of didn't want to use them because I didn't want to lose the embroidered, the quilted look. If you could look on, see on top of that gray, the very top, it's quilted. It is just so and on these lighter, at the very top, you can see the quilting. I thought that was interesting. Okay, so I think that the mats applied well with water. They they did well. I could immediately tell the difference between the dry mats and the wet mats. I like the wet mats better. The dry mats, they were not difficult to apply at all. I like that. The wet mat, I like the color deepened and it stayed that way. I like that too. Okay, the shimmers. So if if all of this palette were shimmers, okay, um, I would buy it in a second because the shimmers are just really, really, they are really pretty. I'm not even joking about that. I mean, um, they, the shimmer, seriously. I mean, the shimmer is unlike, I don't have palettes like this. So I found that that was a unique thing with this brand. All right, now I just did a swatch, and the swatches really, look at that. Um, the mats are okay. Would I go back to it if it was just mats? No, I wouldn't. But I'm not a matte person. So look at that. I just think that that is really, really pretty. It looks good. Um, what I saw, I um, use. She's got makeup sticks, and I use those. And the makeup sticks, I mean, the shimmer in those is like, it looks like you little miniature lights. That's the way they look. It's like you turned on a light, not a bulb like, but little miniature lights, like Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath has got the same lights. It looks like little miniature lights in in her shimmers. I've not seen shimmers like that ever. So I thought that that was really good. So now I'm going to talk about the packaging. Um, the packaging. So one of the mats, it became unhinged. It kind of came out of its little, and I saw that, and I was thinking of how to get it back down in there without harming the shadow. I thought about using like the tip of a butter knife or something like that. But I didn't want to possibly have it slip into the color and then, break it. But it ended up breaking anyways. I don't really like that. Um, on the one hand, I like the packaging because I can see clearly. Look, you can see right through and see the colors. So I do like that. And the stars are okay. They're all right. What I don't like is that you have to look in the back to see the colors. I would really like it if this would have been a little bit bigger and the colors would have been right underneath, because trying to find the colors and make sure they're accurate to, I mean, it's kind of difficult to do. I didn't really like that. Um, so I'm not really happy that I lost a color. I had to put it in a Ziploc bag. I don't really like that. Um, I understand the packaging. She had another packaging that's like a white palette, and I think I would have liked that a little bit better, but that's okay. So the shimmers get an A+ for me. The mattes are okay. I'm not a matte person, but um, both handled well, wet and dry, so that's good. Um, as far as the liners, I expected more from this than what I got. It says that it's long wear eye gel, so I expect it to look good all day long. And, you'll see in my photos, it's starting to started to break up during the day. I didn't like that. All right. I didn't like that. See, it's already doing it here. So I didn't like that. And, so with the other one, with you storing it, again, with you storing it tip down, why should I have to shake it? I don't understand that one. And it did okay. Sometimes I had to really shake it more to get it to apply. All right. And right now, it's not fully applied over here. I can see areas where the liner didn't fully apply like it should, and the waterline liner is already breaking up on my waterline. So I don't really like that. So the packaging is okay. It gets a pass because of the clearness of the packaging. I can see the colors. The liners are okay. I expected more from her, that they would not break up, for one, at the very, end of the scale, that they would stay where they were put. The liquid liner's okay. Sometimes I had to work with it to get it to line, so I'm not, I don't really like that. Aside from that, it's okay. I like the glitters. The packaging's okay. The liners. So that's pretty much my assessment of this Kat Von D palette. So, and the liners. So, I don't know. I might get the bigger. This one was retail $13. The liquid liner retail $13. I might get the bigger one and see it, but it's $25. So if I pay $25, I expect a lot more. So we'll see. Apart from that, I think that we are done with this palette. I'm going to be posting photos, and you'll see everything up close. And, I do like the colors that I put on there. Like I said, the mattes did well, wet or dry. All right. And same way with the shimmers. So my, thing is really with the liners and this shadow that came out. I don't like that one. Apart from that, everything is really good. So I think that's all for this video, and I think that sums up my thoughts. A lot more is coming, so just wait. It's on its way. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great day. I'll see you later. New subscribers, welcome to our crew. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you later.